is the Springs Preserve, the birthplace of Las Vegas. The natural springs that once flowed here contributed to our city's growth and economic success. At the SNWA, our top priority is ensuring water is available for the entire community, especially as it continues to expand. That means carefully planning for new water infrastructure and maintaining one of the country's most reliable water systems. Nas Diallo is charged with planning for such development. He's seen the valley's water system grow by leaps and bounds to keep pace with the population increase.
Well, the valley has grown tremendously. Las Vegas was one of the fastest growing cities for many decades. And if you look at the map that we're showing with the animation, you can see that from 1990 to 2018, we added almost more than half of our pipelines. So we used to have the third of the pipelines we have currently. And every year we kept adding more and more.
So how far out do we look when planning for future facilities and infrastructure?
We have a policy of doing a 30-year planning horizon. So our current master plan has a planning horizon of 2050, and we update it every 5 years. We rely on demand projections and population projections and economic analysis to take that and look at the vacant land in the valley and the disposal area and identify what would happen if these areas develop based on the land use that is proposed for those areas. And based on that, we calculate what demands will be needed and what facilities would be required to serve that demand.
Our planning and engineering team collaborates with developers and local municipalities to determine current and future water needs.
So we closely work with the Southern Nevada Home Builders Association, and we look at what is proposed in the near future, short term, medium term, and long term. And we plan more in detail for master planning communities. Like when Mountain's Edge came or Sky Canyon, we work with the master developer of those communities.
Technology plays a big role in planning and developing new water infrastructure. Planners take data from GIS mapping and plug it into hydraulic models to run various scenarios. The results help to optimize our water system and accurately size pipelines, pumping stations, and reservoirs, all critical facilities to get the water where it's needed.
As you know, our system is growing from the central area to the west, which is uphill. So we have to keep pumping water up and up. Right now we're almost at 4,000 feet elevation. So we have to identify how much the existing pumping stations can serve and where do we need additional reservoirs and pumping stations and where to put pipelines, how to size the pipelines so that one of the backbone pipelines can serve all the proposed development in that area without having to come back and dig the street again.
And thanks to our community's conservation efforts, we're able to extend our water resources and build new infrastructure more strategically.
Nowadays, there's a more proactive process to utilize the system efficiently, and we look out ahead of time before developers show up and determine what facilities would be needed so that when developers come, we have the ability to work with them and utilize the existing system to the maximum and then expand it as needed to support additional development.
This proactive and forward-thinking approach helps us meet our growing community's water demands responsibly, while maintaining our current water system. And that's just one way we ensure water delivery to the Valley residents and businesses who depend on it every single day.